Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, Kat and I did our first show for the year, and it was also our first show at this venue in Constantia. Don't know if you can tell, but we started off a bit fresh and a bit strong. I wish I got it on video, but I got on her, and she just took off and started hopping around. And I had one stirrup. I was barely in the saddle. It was very eventful. So my plan was to just bring her up to this top arena and walk her, and then take her down to this arena and warm up. But she was on a mission, so I just did a full-on warm-up up at the top, and then we came down here and we did our warm-up jumps. Luckily, when we came down here, she settled down. So I think she actually prefers it down here. So anyway, these are our warm-up jumps. She popped over the upright and the spread, which you'll see in a moment, very, very nicely. So our first class was just an 80 clear round on time. So I use it as just like a confidence building course. You know, we haven't done jumping in a very, very long time. I think our last proper jumping show was April 2024, and then our last show with like show jumping jumps in quotation marks was equitation, and that was in August 2024. So it's been a while. So I was like, we're gonna do an 80 like we always have, and then we're gonna do a 90 and see what happens. I felt brave apparently, so we did our first 90 after this. But anyway, let me not get ahead of myself. Here is our 80. I took her for a nice canter around the arena so you can have a look at everything. And then into number one. Now let me tell you, she was literally perfect going around this track. I could not have asked for her to do any better. It was literally, she was so good. She was just so good. I'm still amazed. We got near perfect distances to every single jump, and she cleared. And I took my little tighter turns where I could, which actually put us in the lead. And we were 16th, I think, out of, I think it was like 26 or 27 people. So our biggest class that we've done in jumping, definitely, up until this point. So to sit in the lead, I was like, oh my gosh, that's kind of crazy, you know? So anyway, then I stayed in the lead and we won. I couldn't believe it.
That was awesome.
So in case you couldn't tell, that was my mom in the background saying, that was awesome. And Kat really, really was. She was so confident and so keen, and I love to feel her so keen. So yeah, we took the win for that. So happy. And then we were on to our 90. I couldn't even think about it. I was like, oh my gosh, 90. And I was first in, so I popped over some warm-up jumps. And then in we went. So here we go. Jump number one of our first 90. Somehow we got a bit deep into this jump out. So we landed right instead of left. So we lost a bit of momentum going around this corner. So after this jump, I pushed. And I was like, oh, well, that happened. Anyway, I was like, okay, well, I'll just hold for the 6. It'll be a nice, easy 6. Kat was like, no. It's a 5-stride line. We're doing 5 strides. So she took a flyer out of that line. I was not expecting that. Anyway, I love how she jumped that one. It was so satisfying. Then she decided to take another stride out of this. I saw the close stride and she was like, no, we're going for the long stride. I was like, oh my gosh, Kat, look at you go. Flew over this one. Then to the combination. So it was the exact same course, just bigger. So at least I knew how it rode. I could just focus on riding properly, which I did for the most part. Just scratch those other 2 jumps. Just forget about that. So anyway, that was our first 90 down, and we went clear, and we were the fastest. And it wasn't as big of a class as the 80, but I'll take a win, okay? Because honestly, Kat deserves it. She was so amazing. But yeah, this is our little lap of honor. I let her have a nice extend around, because she still has working hunter in her brain where she's like, okay, well, if I'm done jumping, I get to gallop. So I let her have a little mini gallop. Here is my 80, and then will be my 90 from another angle, thanks to my sister with my phone. I hope you guys enjoy watching this and that you enjoy. and that you stick around to the end, and I'll see you in the next video.